Hello, I am the Roninpawn, and this is Cities Skylines. Welcome back to my massive traffic jam. What do I do to make this mess better? And what are you complaining about? Citizens are sick. Of course they're sick. They live on the edge of Slumlord Plaza. It was part of the deal. It was in your land lease. I found it. I found the new features here. Under traffic routes and then junctions, I can do a thing, right? Turn stops on or off, or I can put a light in. It's okay. Not sure. I want you guys to stop on this side. When you're going this way, you stop. These guys always flow, and that'll keep this from getting backed up because pretty much everybody is turning off to the right. You guys can always wait for where you're going there. Then the next section of this, oh my god, what the hell is going on, is going to have to do with this. Which case, I think I'm just screwed. I think I'm going to favor the inlet of the highway for now, which means I'm putting a stop sign there. You have to stop and let people go. Oh god, but they can always flow. Jesus. Okay, stroke of genius now coming on. It feels like just a regular stroke, but I'm hoping that it's genius. Alright, so this is a big backup because anybody who's trying to get from like one half of the city to the other half has to come around and do this bridge and go through here, and that was a little bit of a mistake. So rather than correct that mistake, let's just make it more infinitely complicated. And we're going to do that by, is this a one-way road? It's not a one-way road. I'm going to connect this, what are you gonna do, Pawn? I don't know, I had an idea. I'm gonna connect this to this road. There. Okay? Now nobody is gonna want to go this way because it's out of their way, right? It's too much. Why would I do that when I could go, you know, when I could just turn left and then get stuck in the big traffic clog that we got going on there? I get your logic, which is why this road isn't going to exist anymore. No, it's gonna be one way. It's gonna be one way. Yeah? Is that what you're gonna do, Pawn? I think that's what I'm gonna do. One way, going that way alone. And now everybody has to go to the right and go around and come down the— oh crap, that's a dirt road. It's not a dirt road anymore. We're upgrading your road for you. You're welcome. It's the city of Pawn. You should be thanking me, is what I need to say there. Beautiful! And now, we'll end up with the same traffic clog problems, but we'll have more road. We'll have more road for them to do it on. It's genius! Is it? No, it's not. But it's a band-aid. It's a band-aid. I think I've done it. People, look it. We're no longer clogged up. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting here? Get the hell out of the way! Friggin' trash. Is this did you have an accident? Are they picking you up from this accident or what? What about this fellow? Are you guys in line for something? Oh crap. Yes, you are. Shoot. So now, okay, I didn't fix anything, did I? Okay, I think I'm having another stroke of genius. It's a one-way solution where I'm gonna flip what I did here before, because what I did was I forced everybody who's coming off the highway, if you wanted to get to this side of town, you had to go all the way down here and then turn right. And so that's what everyone's doing, and because this has to cross here, they have to wait at a stoplight, and that's backing things up all the way to the highway. So if I made it so that they could immediately turn right if that's the direction they're going, then they would never have to stop unless they're going straight through. But most of them won't. You know, look, traffic tends to— where does traffic tend to go? See, traffic tends to flow from this highway in this direction, then almost everybody goes off to the right. Look at how deep and thick those are. So if I just let them go right there, I'm gonna ruin this city in one episode, aren't I? You might do. You just might do. Hold on to your butts, everybody. I'm flipping the switch. Okay, now you go that way, and you go this way, because you need an in and an out. But that means that all these people who want to go off to the right will be able to just go off to the, is this one way as well? And they go off to the right, and then they'd have to go all the way down there in order to get to the lower section of the city. Why isn't anybody going to the right now? Did I do that really bad? Is this a bad thing? Because now everybody's going to the left. Why are you all going to the left instead of to the right? Oh, I did ruin everything. That's not— don't— undo. Control Z. Okay, that's one too many strokes in the course of a day for me, so I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Since, well, I've been working on it, apparently everyone is dead. And can we already burn some bodies, please? I was gonna get a crematorium in here. Can we burn some bodies? Any day you want to, hon. Crematorium, we need it away from where people live. Let's see, maybe like right in Slumlordia. Okay, it doesn't put out any pollution or noise pollution, so it can be in, you know, a decent place. Let's have the crematorium be right off of the back, especially since you're complaining about trash pickup. Now what are your complaints? Any complaints about trash pickup now? Prick? You prick? You frickin' prick? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we've got a crematorium right off the back of the cemetery. That's gonna work out well in case we have to empty the, empty building to another facility. You can empty the cemetery. So if we fill up with corpses, we can just take them out back. Oh, what a game, people. Jesus, what has happened to my city? Well, you need to hire a bulldozing company, Pawn. Alright, bulldoze, bulldoze, bulldoze. And if you got a dead person, maybe you should be bulldozed. Why are people moving out of Shitstania? This is a lovely historic district. Wow. Did we have a death wave while I wasn't paying attention or something? We've got so much cemetery space. We have way more overhead than we need, and yet, oh my god, yes, we definitely are suffering from a death wave. And nobody's got their trash being picked up. Holy crap, everything's gone to tits. We'll focus on one problem at a time. You, quote-unquote, fixed the traffic, so now let's bulldoze as many buildings as the city can tell me to bulldoze. And then I think we're gonna need a second crematorium on this side of the world, along with the second, you know, funeral home, right? So let's have the crematorium right next to the train tracks, because Lord knows that's what you want to deal with when you're going to bury a loved one, is, you know, just listening to the train go by and smelling the, well, the oil come in. You know, lovely scent is what that is. Damn it, did you not get the memo? I am done with bulldozing things. Hello, train! We've got a train coming in! Oh god, I hope the traffic holds. Okay, that should deal with the death wave. Ugh, quit leaving your homes just because they're full of dead bodies. That is not how you do it. Get a shovel, alright? If the city can't handle it for you, handle it for yourself. A bathtub full of acid worked out just fine for Mr. White. God, the traffic in Slumlordia, no, what did I call this? Slumlord Plaza is just still a major issue here. And I think, you know what, maybe we could just give them an alternate exit onto the highway. We can really only fit one, because of the way I built this. No, you could build one that comes off like a bridge right off of here to go to the other side, and then over here, they could, I don't know, try and wedge something in there, Pawn. Okay, well, technically I can make an on-ramp to the traffic there, so I've done that, which means I'm going to have to, upgrade this road to not being dirt, probably. But there, now you can exit, in fact, here you go, Slumlord Plaza, you can finally have all concrete roads. I got $500,000 I'm banking right now, so be happy with me. I need to head in this direction with a curve, yes, but you need to go up by like 2. Can you go up by 2 immediately? You can, and then I need you to come like straight across here without blocking the highway. Really? You can do that? If you can do that, then do that. And then we come down, and then with a straight patch, because it'll do the curve itself apparently. Boom. There. Now, if you wanted to get on the highway from there, which I don't think anyone does, because, yeah, they're all going to the other side of the city, and that's why they're taking that path around, and now you've just increased traffic to it because now they have an option to, oh my god, what the hell even is that? You've never seen that design? It's called not good. That's what it is. It's called not good. Wait a second, I might be able to help things if this were at least 2 lanes, and it were all one way. Is there any reason why it can't be one way? I don't think so. I think you can go right around this loop. There you go, just turn all of this into one way, and then if you gotta get, you know, down, no, don't do that. If you gotta go down, to like here, then you just gotta go all the way around the loop where all the traffic already is. That's also not a great solution. Well, you're just a complainer is what you are. What do you mean trash back up, and everyone's still dead? I'm working on the roads! People keep abandoning homes. I've got enough on my plate without you guys abandoning homes. I can't even find the frickin' bulldozer ticks for all the damn dead people in my city, and the trash is not being collected. What is our problem with trash? Incineration status is not enough. Landfill usage is 78%. Oh, God. I just put in another incinerator. How much of this city do you want me to dedicate to, you know, ruining this city? Why do I have to bulldoze something to put that in? Is that a business? Oh, it's those businesses. They're not bringing in any money for us anyway. Screw you. We need an incinerator. Another one. I think I get... I love that little tiny thing. I think I get why the city of Detroit is in the state that it is, considering this, because right about now I'm like ready to just say, you know what? Hands off, let it go. Just, let's go make another city. We screwed this one up. Let's just leave this one to figure itself out. I'm so sad our city needs to be ruined by those ugly oil pumps. Isn't there enough oil in wherever it comes from? No, there's not. We need money in order to pay for all of the burning of your loved ones, okay? Guys, could you just quit dying so much? Could be, you know, a thing you could try. I mean, maybe not live in Slumlord Plaza? Yeah, our income is just depleting a lot. Oh, it started to come back up a little bit. As long as somebody runs around and keeps bulldozing buildings, we're fine. This is such a mess! This is such a mess, and I can't seem to untangle it. Although, over the course of the night, the traffic is tenable. It's manageable, sort of. And now that this is a two-lane road, yes, people are making it through. Look, our emergency service vehicles are not just stuck in the traffic of it constantly. I think I did some good here. I certainly haven't fixed everything that ails us. But, you know, the only thing that's gonna fix that is ale. I totally get where the city of Detroit is basically just calling an early day and heading to the bar. Okay, now in terms of trash collection, the incinerator status is good, right? We've got not quite enough to handle it. Jesus, God, have all of the incinerators you could possibly want. There. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Now we've got enough incinerators. Sure, we're in the green. There, handled that. In terms of dead people, cemetery usage is low, crematorium availability is high. It's just there's a lot of people to go out and pick up the dead bodies from. If you want to help us out, just drop them off at your local representative's office between the hours of 8:30 and 8:45 in the morning while you're at work, because we cannot be asked. And much despite the city's, you know, overwhelming population of dead and or undead, I mean, I don't want to be racist or anything, we've got a demand for residential rising. People want to come and see what it's like to, you know, whether or not they would survive the zombie holocaust, apparently. So, there you go. Move in at your leisure, everyone. More and more high-density residential. This is a commercial swath. We don't need commercial the way that we need residential. I'll tell you what, residential there, and then, is that low density? I need the high-density commercial on the corner there. And then, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be more high-density commercial coming around here to just try and fill in the spots. I mean, how can there be a demand for residential when I've just bulldozed 1 million buildings? Look, and they still want me to, you know? I mean, rebuild. Well, don't live there. I mean, you could if you want to. Hang on, let me help you out with that. Alright, midday traffic while it's raining looks like this. I mean, once you get into city, it flows alright. It's just this horrible backup that I've got here. And I mean, I made that one way, and I did what I could. Did you? I thought I did what I could. What's this building? The Mulberry Residence. You may have to move. We drew a lottery, and it's the Umbers. The Umbers have to move. There you go. Now, if you want to come to this side of town, you can just get right off. That said, this is a one-way, okay, because I don't want traffic trying to come up here through the town, but you can just boom, and then you'd have to head to this side. But, you know, it's an option. You've got an option. God, there's no traffic on this side. Why is this all one-way, Pawn? I don't know. It made sense when I was not thinking about it and randomly clicking until there was places to build things. Two-way roads! Two-way roads! At least up to here. So that, yeah, and then if you want, you go one way there, but if you come this way, then you're totally, you can't go that way, is the only stipulation I've got there. God. Pawn. What? This is... You knew this was coming, right? No, I actually didn't see it coming at all. You're the only one. Got an absolutely bloody no one is using... Oh, this guy is in a hatchback. Who are you? Wait, don't go off my screen. I wanna follow you. I want to know your life. Amanda Clark, well-educated young adult residing at the Poplar residence and likes to get in traffic jams with ambulances. Doesn't know to pull off to the side and let them go. Absolutely horrible citizen, needs to die. Well, at least she's using my, my cut through, because it's only her. This incineration plant has to go. That much is clear. Where can I stick it? Move it over here. Move it over there and keep burning and incinerating stuff, and it means all of my trash collection is coming from way over here. It's a bad idea, but damn it. I'm just trying to fix this damn thing, and I think part of it is, you know, it's this, that they're trying to come in and everybody's trying to come in, so what if you could just go straight through from the highway, which, by the way, what size road is it? It's a 3-lane one-way, is what that's looking like, so... Wait a second, a 3-lane one-way? That doesn't even exist in the game! How did I get that? It's a 3-lane one-way. There's 4-lane one-ways, there's 4-lane two-ways, there's 6 lanes going, but there's no... that doesn't... What is that? What's that road? Alright, I've paused the game. I think I'm gonna put this in with some trees on either side. That'll be nice. It's just a 2-way. It's going straight there, and then nobody who's coming into town will be immediately going left, unless they're going to the incinerator plant. This is the incinerator plant, huh? Everyone coming this way will be going that way. Yeah, this should work. Everyone's gonna want to take this road, which means you should probably just make it a larger road immediately, Pawn. Where do I get the 3-lane one-ways? Huh? Because they don't exist in the game anywhere, you know? I don't know if you noticed or not. You know what, Pawn? Just let it go. Let it go and see what happens. See what people come up with, okay? They're pathing, they're thinking about it. It's gonna take them a minute to realize there's this new road here. It's one way, it goes straight to the intersection. They just gotta think it through, and then they're really gonna start turning off in this direction and just taking... Hey guys, you need a frickin' engraved invitation to the left. That has turned this into a 4-way stop, though. Oh, I can turn the stop off, allow them to go, make these guys stop in case somebody does want to come through. Yes! Okay, now flow! Flow, my little girls, my little somethings, and code this way. Yeah, see? See what he does with the garbage truck? The people who work in the city are smart. What do you guys do? You're going all the way around, and then you're turning right. Just go this way. It's straight through. Doesn't it? Isn't it? Speed things up. By the way, is the city on fire? Yes. All right, well, you know, all's well that ends well. Yeah, 3 times speed. Come on, people. Emergency vehicles are using it. It's apparently an emergency vehicle path only. And the rest of everyone is just retarded. Come on! I just made... See? See what they're doing? There, this guy figured it out, but he had to go left, which is the only reason he took it. The hot dog truck man figured it out. Come on, idiots, you can do it. Put your butt into it. Wait a second, are there options that I can do a thing about this? Because when I select this, it says, you know, is this a priority road? Let's say this is a priority road. Use that road, please. I don't know if that's gonna help anybody. See? See how it's drawing the traffic the way that it should be going, but isn't? So do that. What about you? No, this road. I want to know about this. Yes, there's also quite a bit doing that, but it's thinner than this is. So theoretically, traffic will eventually is supposed to be and isn't. You know, it's a lot better than it was before. Is it? Is it though? Shut up. Hey, and the death wave is over, more or less. Still a couple of people who, I think these are more murders than they are, you know, dead bodies. To be a dead person is waiting for transport. Yeah, well, I think some people took advantage of the high number of corpses around the city to get rid of people they didn't like. And, you know, more power to you. Okay, they figured it out! They've figured it out to go off in this direction! Yay! Lovely, and now it's backing traffic up from the highway because of there, and you're stopping. When you're not supposed to stop, you don't have a stop sign. It means you're turning right and you're going straight. That's about how it's intended to work. About. Nearly. Sort of. I'm feeling like a whole redesign coming on. I just don't see why this system doesn't work flawlessly. This is simple, straightforward, it's clean. It's actually curious where it thinks traffic, where it says traffic is backing up, because it's at this intersection starts to back things up, but as far as the flow through here, like, it's okay, it backs up to there, but this is the main sticking point, so it's not this big massive web of ridiculousness that I made there, it's this web of massive ridiculousness I made here. And currently this is a four-way stop, so if I turn that off, and I make you guys stop, but you guys can just go through at all hours of the day, at all hours of the night, and then just as long as you're going straight, you can just pull on by. I mean, why are you guys still stopping? Did you not get the memo that you don't have to stop anymore? Go. 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 Okay, if you're turning left, you do have to stop, and apparently a number of people are turning left. Wow, and just look at what's happening here. We've got people passing through one another. I've seen this, when you make somebody stop for a really long time, and eventually they just say, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, screw all y'all. There's a lot of people using my cut-through now. Okay, good, you're using the cut-through, which means traffic is probably backing up over there as well, isn't it? Yeah. 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 And that was pretty much this intersection now, also, okay. So if this weren't a street light, okay, don't just everybody go. Let's not do that. Let's have you guys stop, let's have you guys stop. I need traffic from this direction to just flow. You guys need to stop from that way, and then you guys, you're coming through and I want you to be able to go. And that's a one-way, so yes, you can just, no lights, no stops there. Okay, so this side street needs to stop to just get us then, but you guys, if you're going left, you should be able to just go left all the live long day, and everybody else has to stop and wait for you, and it's not actually happening that way. Okay, over time, Pawn, you've seen this before. It takes it a minute to kick in, and is that true? About stoplights and stuff? Why are there still dead bodies? Okay, but listen, it's the middle of the day, and look, when we started, traffic was like backed up all the way around here, and through here, and all the way down. This is just normal commuter traffic for the middle of the day. This has gotten way better. Kind of. Hasn't it? Anyone, let's just roll time forward and see if things, you know, do move at all. Things are moving! Things are moving! Somewhat like an impacted colon, but, you know, it's not a take me to the emergency room problem, it's a schedule an appointment with a doctor problem. I think I've done it. I think I've done it good. Oh, look at the tall building here! Oh, look, well, look at it from further off where the resolution isn't so bad. Look at that! This is the tallest building in the whole city, isn't it? I am the Roninpawn! And I think I've sorted things out just enough that I can continue ignoring them from here on out, and just do what I want to do. The city of not Detroit, everyone! These are our policies. Pawn out. Go get a drink, everybody! Good job today!